About to start a massive propaganda campaign to convince us that we want GM, but the British public for the past 4 years have been showing how they feel about it by removing these crops from the fields. Their opinion hasn't changed and the scientific evidence has been mounting up, so we're on our way to DEFRA to tell the government that we're not going to bow down to corporate bullying and the sort of vested interests that they've been displaying in the past few months.
Looks like we've got a second convoy.
This convoy is carrying bags of crops from all around the country. A silent campaign in all sorts of rural locations has been going on. Basically a rural revolt against these crops, and ordinary people have been going into the fields and taking them out to protect their local environments. We're taking these bags back to DEFRA to show them how much work people are putting into ensuring their environment is safe.
Put the hammer down.
Junction 6 and 7 there has been
But this is not right. This is not right. It's not good for the land. It won't be good for us. It won't be good for the other living beings that we share this planet with. It just seemed like madness to me. You know, I mean, that's the only way I can explain it. I don't know. So this has carried on from that, and now we're facing this marvellous GM technology. You know what I mean? It's going to do all these wonderful things, and I just don't buy it. I just, reading about it, finding out about it for myself, I just think, no, I don't want that. That's not the kind of food I want. It's not the kind of food I want to feed my kids. And that's why I'm here today, because I'm going to stand up and I'm going to be counted, and they can put me in jail and they can do what they like. At the end of the day, I'm just an ordinary person.
I'm very glad to have travelled over 600 miles in the last 3 days with all these people to give them our message. We do not and we will not accept genetically modified crops.
To keep quiet. Now someone's telling me that you avoiding me. Come on now, darling, you got something I need. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres, got 43. Now I got a brand new combine. Come on now, let's get
is about delivering our message to DEFRA at a time when the British government says that they are wanting to consult on the issue of GM crops in our countryside. But I'd also like to say that this is also a celebration of 5 years of resistance to GM crops.
It does seem obviously it does see this as a contentious issue, and for that reason the government does want to debate a public dialogue sooner rather than later.
Now, if you're telling us that you don't have the power to stop these corporations, then why don't you join forces with us, the public, and stand up against the big businesses? As far as we're concerned, GM crops are just the last instalment in a long line of abuses on public health and the environment that have been caused by shoddy science, businessman science.
We know what's coming, don't we, folks? Another government propaganda.
propaganda campaign with our money. That's what they're using. We don't believe that the government has any right to mount a propaganda campaign where they've already decided the answer. This will not be an unbiased debate, and we know that. Thank you. I'm just an ordinary mum, nan, grandma. I grow fruit and veg for my family, and I have a crop site within sight of my land. And I am incensed that they have the audacity to pollute my land without even acknowledging I exist. I didn't even get a letter to tell me that they were going to put this crop site right next to my land. My food is now likely to be polluted, and I think, and most people here think, this is an utter disgrace. There is no democracy if you can do it without asking the people.
I want to say there's a difference between a debate and a legitimation exercise, and there's things when you're asked for your opinion and then they go ahead and do it anyway, and that's not a debate.
I think the children have got a really big message to deliver here, personally, if they may. Go on, kids.
To the desk.
I'd like to take it in. Go on, in you go. Go in with your brother and hold his hand. Let the children take it.
Okay, we've got some more crops coming up, and can people pile their crops up in the front now? The housing estate in Littlemore, Weymouth has decontaminated one of its crops 100% and the other about 85%. We don't want these, take them away.
This is some messages from the Highlands in Renee, Highlands, Scotland. We don't want your GM, and we're going to destroy it if you plant it there again.
We'll stick by you, I'll give you all that you need. We'll have twins and triplets, I'm a man built for speed. And you know I love you, darling, so give me your hand. But the thing I want the most is all the acres of land. For 7 long years I've been alone in this place. Think sleep in the kitchen, it's a proper disgrace. Now if I cleaned it up, would you change your mind? I'll give up drinking Strumpy and that blur and lime. I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Couple at that last Wurzel dance. I wore brand new gaiters and me corduroy pants. In your new Sunday dress, with your perfume smelling grand. We had our full of
A wonderful time telling DEFRA what we think of them, getting the usual platitudinous rubbish in return, but I think we've made it very clear what our message to them is.
And will you marry me? 'Cause I got a brand new combine.
Yeah, we're taking it away today, but hopefully more will be cut down and we'll take some more away. Maybe we'll get this thing sorted once and for all.
You're a clean-looking woman, and I can't wait to get my hands on your land.